Megaman 2 is a game pretty much loved by everybody. It boasted revolutionary gameplay, creative visuals, and this soundtrack.
So good.
It's time to pay tribute to this 8-bit classic. Let's start the idea.
Imagine it.
To Spriter's resource. Here we go. There's a lot of Megamans. Megamen. And the evil Dr. Wily. Hey, he looks like Albert Einstein. And his name is Albert Wily? Why would a Japanese game developer make Einstein a villain? Oh, right.
Design it.
I'll go over which colors I used when we're done. For now, let's get the beads on the boards. Some yellow to the front of Wily's machine. It's a subtle change from the original sprite, but works to brighten up the piece, like it's got a shine to it. Don't be afraid to go off the pattern. Execute it. Dr. Wily here is built over several pegboards. Pay extra attention to the beads where the boards meet. If there's the slightest height discrepancy, you'll end up with a nice obvious board line as the result of uneven ironing, and you'll look like an idiot, like me. This is a Joker portrait I made a few years ago. Look at those board lines on his face. What was I thinking? We're actually gonna have some fun with this piece later. You're gonna love it. Okay, let's focus. Speaking of lines, most ironing paper comes folded up. Creases in this paper can also leave a subtle mark on your final piece. Easy solution, I give the paper itself a little ironing to smooth it out. It only takes a few seconds for the creases to practically disappear. Abracadabra.
You know, with all that said, I want you to keep one thing in mind. Just because we avoid things like board lines and paper creases doesn't mean they're bad. There's a certain amount of charm that comes with the handmade aspect of this craft, and kind of like that one bead that doesn't melt exactly right. These so-called flaws are just what help make each piece of Perler art completely unique.
Don't forget to put some heavy books on them to help keep them flat. This looks like a job for Superman. Assemble it. Okay, now wait a second. This thing isn't flat at all. Oh, Superman, you had one job. Alright, I've cut a piece of black foam core to fit on the back of Dr. Wily. A layer of foam core will not only work to sturdy and straighten your Perler piece considerably, but will also raise your sprites a level, providing a kind of 3D effect. No glasses required. Done. Now I've just got to sneak this word in there, because this guy is just one part of our giant boss battle piece. And for you playing at home, the colors today were black, white, light blue, dark blue, toothpaste, cream, magenta, rust, butterscotch, cheddar, and our spontaneous dash of yellow.
We are cruising right along here. Join me tomorrow as Boss Week continues right here on the Pixel Art Show.